You've seen the movies, the spinning heads, the holy water, the priest shouting, "The power of Christ compels you." They're just stories, fiction. But this isn't. What you're about to hear is not a movie script. It's based on court records. The year is 1976, the place, Klingenberg, West Germany. A 23-year-old woman named Anneliese Michel is dead. Her official cause of death, malnutrition and dehydration. She weighed only 68 pounds. But that is not the horror story. The horror is why she starved. Anneliese was once a bright, deeply devout young woman. Then, at 16, the seizures began. Doctors diagnosed her with temporal lobe epilepsy, but the medications didn't work. Her reality began to tear. She started seeing demonic faces during her prayers. She heard voices telling her she was damned. She began to eat spiders and coal. She would bark like a dog for days. She tore her clothes off, contorted her body, and spoke in guttural voices that were not her own. Her family was desperate, convinced that medicine had failed. They turned to the church. They begged for an exorcism. The church finally agreed. For 10 months, 2 priests performed the full Roman ritual, 67 times. And they recorded it. Over 40 hours of audio tape exist of what happened in that room. On those tapes, you don't just hear Anneliese, you hear them, warring, guttural voices that identified themselves as Lucifer, Judas Iscariot, Cain, Nero, and other damned souls, all fighting from her throat. The ritual was violent. Anneliese would throw herself to the floor, performing hundreds of genuflections, one after another, until the ligaments in her knees ruptured. She refused to eat. She said the demons wouldn't let her. On July 1st, 1976, after 10 months of this, she died. Her last words to the exorcist were, "Beg for absolution." The story doesn't end there. The 2 priests and her own parents were put on trial. The charge, negligent homicide. The court was forced to listen to the tapes. The world was forced to ask an impossible question. Did her parents and priests stand by and let a mentally ill woman fatally starve herself? Or were they the only ones in the room fighting a very real, very ancient evil that was consuming her from the inside out? The audio is public. You can find it. But a word of warning, don't listen to it alone.